You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's it's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, McCord. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And our 1st down only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap. McCord has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set to go now from the 35. Now the 1st carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. A table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another game to Judkins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Javon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 19.
Going play action here. McCord. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
On the shotgun, it's McCord. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. bring the tight end left. They'll throw for it. Let's go to McConkey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now their opening drive's certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Here's Judkins on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, McCord. Hits him on the in route. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Finds him over the middle, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. McCord using his legs here. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
To throw, it's McCord. He brings it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Okay,
Pick a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Cougar Knights. Ready.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Third down, they need 7.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 6, Dragon 60.
Air it out on 3rd. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, they'll run. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hey! Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azarie Thomas. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts take a 13-0 lead. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. As the Colts drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Starting from the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready up.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Right up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Tag. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
He's dropping back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. Jukes away from one. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 14-0. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down.
Cowboys.
Second and very short, looking to pass. He's got it over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, check that, check that. Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Blown back in the midfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And he won't be able to add anything else on the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Let's go.
They'll run here on first down. Running in the red zone. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ready,
And
break.
keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They give it to him again. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
70, Timberwolf. Ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Braun, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
79 Broncos.
Coming down on 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. It's just a 26-yarder down the middle. Bates' kick is up and good. And that gets him back to within 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. McCord. That's caught Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Judkins running between the tackles. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Cougar 19.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
5-yard pickup on the play.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. McCord setting the throw. McConkey's got it again. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Zone read. This is Judkins. And the power play up the gut results in 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. McCord. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Takes the second down snap. And this is lofted deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs make it an 11-point ball game.
Chiefs 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, McCord. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Eagles.
Throwing, McCord. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
69, Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70. Go.
Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Beast, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Come on. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So 4th down now. Chiefs looking to punt Brock, which means here comes Ryan Rico. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He's got this at the 27. Has some daylight through the 40. All right, they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime. One last play before the break. From the pistol, here's Junkins. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. He's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, Jack.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You can know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, a chance to add to this lead.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Heads out on the bootleg. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
Don't play action here, McCord. Rolling left, buying some time. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Lightning 18.
He's going to throw this one. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here's Judkins on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
They'll throw, third and long. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chiefs take over first and 10. At their own 20-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Let's go. 18, cut. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19.
Another carry for him. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Ready. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Back to the well again. The big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing now on third and 2. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Setting up to throw. Connecting on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Here
he is on third and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. They'll run for this. He dodged the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
19 tight. 70 Lions. 30.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep. He's got it inside the 10. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Let's go now.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Chiefs now within 1 score of the 4th.
Kate, I think 2 things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on 1st down. Job well done.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point
70,
conversion.
70.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the gun, McCord. Escapes the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Into traffic, complete. And they are on it short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Throw right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Christian Watson. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
I'll throw it. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19. Go.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's McCord. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And they come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Another game to Judkins. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Colts.
1st down now, ball at the 33. McCord setting the throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, Colts.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Judkins up the middle. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Okay, ready?
Another try for them from the 11. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Half the 60, half the 60. Go.
Throwing, it's McCool. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, he made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Now to throw. Touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. Maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win. It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Return coming from the 6. And he stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Get it. Half the 60, half the 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You've got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The gain of 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolf.
Back to throw. Setting up the screen. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield on their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Martin Emerson with the pick.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here he is to throw. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll look to throw it. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. This from the right hash, and the kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. First throw of overtime. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
On the shotgun, it's McCoy. Flush out now to his left. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 8, Buffalo 18.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's got it at the 24. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
A give now from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
It's another 4. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
5 DB out there, 3rd and goal.
Get it. Viking 18. Hey, check that, check that. Street. Let's go.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal.
You want a little rhyme time, Kate? You want some of my lyrics? Here you go. That was a toss that ended in a loss, and what it will cost is going to be this possession as they now face, wipe that smile off your face, an extra long 4th down.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just 1 more to work with here in OT. This entire contest rests on his next kick. This kick from the left side. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.
What's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for?